Top 10 kitesurfing accidents in the world. Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today in this video, we will talk about the top 10 kitesurfing accidents in the world. However, before we start our countdown, we would appreciate it if you would subscribe to our YouTube channel and also press the bell icon. So let's get started. Kitesurfing is an extreme sport that comes with a lot of risks. In fact, it's been reported that kitesurfing accidents are on the rise. So here are the top 10 kitesurfing accidents in the world. Keep reading to find out. Kitesurfing accident in Australia. Kitesurfing is an extreme sport that comes with a lot of risks. Unfortunately, accidents do happen from time to time. In Australia, there have been a few kitesurfing accidents reported in recent years. In 2016, a man was kitesurfing near the Gold Coast when he was knocked unconscious by his kite. He was rescued by a nearby boat and taken to hospital. In another incident, a woman was kitesurfing off the coast of Perth when she was caught in a strong gust of wind and blown out to sea. She was rescued by a passing boat and taken to safety. These are just two examples of kitesurfing accidents that have occurred in Australia in recent years. Unfortunately, as the sport continues to grow in popularity, it's likely that we will see more accidents like these in the future. Kitesurfing accident in Brazil. In February of 2011, kitesurfer David Boons-Ong was riding the waves in Kite, Brazil when he was suddenly pulled underwater by a large wave. His kite became tangled in his lines, trapping him beneath the surface. Fortunately, nearby surfers were able to quickly entangle Boons-Ong and bring him to safety. Unfortunately, the accident left Boons-Ong with several broken bones and a collapsed lung. Kitesurfing accident in Hawaii. Kitesurfing is an action-packed water sport that can be enjoyed by people of all ages. However, as with any extreme sport, there is always a certain amount of risk involved. In fact, kitesurfing accidents are one of the most common type of accident in Hawaii. There are a few things that you can do to minimize the risk of having a kitesurfing accident in Hawaii. First, make sure that you are always using the proper safety equipment. This includes a life jacket, helmet, and impact vest. Secondly, never kitesurf alone. Make sure that there is always someone else around in case you need help. Finally, be aware of your surroundings at all times and stay away from areas with strong currents or waves. If you do find yourself in a kitesurfing accident in Hawaii, the first thing you should do is seek medical attention immediately. Even if you don't think you are seriously injured, it is always better to be safe than sorry. Kitesurfing accident in California. In August 2014, a kitesurfer was seriously injured in a freak accident in California. The kidder was using a foil kite when he suddenly lost control and crashed into some rocks. He suffered serious injuries to his head and chest and was rushed to hospital. Kitesurfing accident in France. In France, a kitesurfing accident occurred when a 46-year-old man was hit by his kite and knocked unconscious while surfing near the shore. The victim was not wearing a helmet or a life jacket. Kitesurfing accident in Italy. In June 2014, a kitesurfer was seriously injured in a freak accident in Italy. The kitesurfer, who has not been named, was sailing off the coast of Sardinia when his kite became entangled in some power lines. The resulting electrocution left the kitesurfer with burns to 60% of his body. He was rushed to hospital and is now said to be in a critical condition. Kitesurfing accident in Mexico. In November 2017, a kitesurfer was killed in an accident in Mexico. The incident occurred when the kitesurfer, who was not wearing a life jacket, got caught in a strong gust of wind and was blown out to sea. He was found by fishermen several hours later and pronounced dead at the scene. Kitesurfing accident in South Africa. In South Africa, a kitesurfing accident occurred when a man was hit by his own kite and dragged underwater. The man, who has not been identified, was kitesurfing near the shore when a gust of wind lifted his kite into the air and turned it over. The kite then came down and hit the man on the head, knocking him unconscious. The man's harness became entangled with the kite and he was pulled underwater. Another kitesurfer saw the accident and alerted the authorities. The man was rescued from the water and taken to hospital, where he is in a critical condition. Kitesurfing accident in Spain. In September 2016, a kitesurfer in Spain was tragically killed in a kitesurfing accident. The incident occurred when the kitesurfer, who was not wearing a helmet, was hit by a gust of wind and blown into a power line. He was electrocuted and died instantly. kite surfing accident in the United Kingdom. In the United Kingdom, kite surfing is a popular sport with many people enjoying the thrill of gliding across water on a kiteboard. However, as with any outdoor activity, there is always a risk of accident and injury. One of the most common kitesurfing accidents in the UK occurs when the wind suddenly drops and the kiteboarder is left stranded out at sea. If you are not prepared for this situation, it can quickly become dangerous as you may start to drift towards rocks or other hazards. Always make sure you have a plan B for getting back to shore if the wind dies down. Another hazard to watch out for when kitesurfing in the UK is strong tides and RIP currents. These can easily catch out even experienced kitesurfers and pull them out to sea. If you are caught in an RIP current, do not fight against it. Swim parallel to the shore until you escape its pull. Then you can make your way back to land. Finally, always be aware of other water users when kitesurfing, such as boats, jet skis, and windsurfers. Give them plenty of space and avoid sailing in busy areas if possible. So this was our today's video. I hope you all liked this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe my channel. And also share it with your friends and family. We will be back soon with a new video. Till then, keep supporting and take care.